Hey everybody, LtCoolerooney here, and I'm back in my world. It's been a little while. I just found out that this guy had come through the portal. That's okay. Yeah, like I said, it's been a while. I took a little bit of time off it. We had kind of a heat wave going through the country, and I'm really bad with heat. And so I kind of quit for a little while. Just played by myself but didn't record. Of course I played hide and seek with Docam Corellis and Terrace last Friday. Should be up on the channel. If you haven't watched it, go watch it, because it's a lot of fun. Right here is gonna be my new building, and the stalls are pretty much done. The stables. So I'm gonna build a barn right here. I kinda laid it out a little bit, made a bit of the framework, so you could kind of get a glance of how big it's gonna be. I'm not really sure what to put in here exactly, but definitely cows on either one of the sides, and maybe if I can get some pigs on the other side. Right now I have the cows in there and it works, but it doesn't look as great. So yeah, let's see. Oh, good news by the way, I got my second monitor. So I can actually, dual screen stuff now. I hope it actually works out with recording. I'm not sure, because I have two Minecraft clients running right now, one in my creative world and one in my Let's Play world, which you should see the pause screen of right now. And one thing about the dual screens, it's a little bit harder, because I used to use my laptop in the creative world, so I could just leave this open, standing still like this, and scroll around a little bit on my laptop. Now I kinda have to either go to my inventory or the pause screen like that, and so you might see a couple of cuts if I don't talk during any of those moments. So don't be scared that you're missing footage or anything. We're gonna need a lot of spruce wood. I already used a lot. I actually had 5.5 stacks or so, and you can see I only got about 2 left. I can need quite some oak wood and a bit of some spruce wood planks. Should have a crafting table. Let's put that down. Then of course I did some terraforming. This was kind of a weird area, so I just lowered it all 1 block. Might just extend this out a little bit more, but I'm not sure, because we're gonna build some pillars every other block. And let's grab this oak wood right there, and right there, and then we do the same on this side to give it some depth. And let's see, these oak woods go 3 high, I believe, and the other ones go quite a bit higher. So let's see, it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks total on this one. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's do the other side as well. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Great. And let's do these 2. Okay. Probably saw a bit of a cut right there. 4, 5, 6, 7. That 7 should go 9 high. Let's grab some dirt so we can hop up. Got a lot of dirt. Let's do this side too, by the way. 7. Yeah, I've got more good news. Actually, quite a little bit. First of all, my sister has got her bachelor's degree, I believe is what it's called. She studies some kind of science. I have no idea what the English word for it is. All I can say about it that it's difficult and it has to do something with research and cancer or whatever kind of disease you want to research and maybe make a cure for. Because my mom has had cancer, which really motivates my sister to do whatever she's doing. She had an internship for like 3 or so months, 3 or 4, and she did a lot of stuff which you would actually do as a job, and she liked it. It had its ups and downs, of course, but she really wants to continue doing that. And of course I also had to work quite a bit. Bear with me while I'm trying to figure out how this works. Let me just quickly tab out and go to my my creative world. So 2 and 3. Okay. Sorry about that. What was I saying? Right, whatever. Oh yeah, right. I had to work. I earned quite a bit of money, and my hourly wage is pretty good for a guy my age. And then also I got tips because I work in a restaurant. I do the dishes. It's not like I'm a waiter or something, but I still get part of the tips because I clean stuff, and I do about 3 times the work that a waiter does, at least. At my job, at my work, restaurant, whatever I do, but I don't care too much. I work quick, and as long as we can all drink a beer and smoke a cigarette after, be happy. No, I don't really care. Yeah. So again, just like that building, I'm building the front first so you get a general idea of how it's gonna look. The sides are kind of boring. The back side isn't too different from the front. So the reason I like building the framework first is because it leaves you to the point where it's just all filling in. I think that's a lot easier to build that way. And I'm gonna need those stairs. Let's just make some real quick, because with these stairs I put them. I can't reach. Dang it. Gonna go on top of there. So kind of tops it off. The reason I use spruce wood stairs is because the walls are gonna be oak wood planks, and it will be just too boring. And I like depth in a building. That's why those stables also have a lot of, well, not a lot, but quite a bit of depth. I tried to reimagine that in this building, and this looks pretty good. Needs a bit of a cap, but we'll get to that later. So let's grab some oak planks. A lot of oak planks. Convert these into... Yeah. And we're gonna need a couple of stairs too. Let's see. Let's just make 12. 12. Thank you. Burp. I'm sorry. And this is gonna be 3 high. 3 high. Then it's not gonna be 3 high, it's gonna be 5 high. 5, of course, get to that point, and then in between here, let's see if I can do this right. Let's get right here. It should be like that. and then that again to kind of create a little bit of depth. And that front gate whole area is going to be open. I'm not sure if I'm going to put some kind of door in it, but I guess I'll just leave it open. Or maybe eventually, if mobs really are a pain in the ass, I'll add some doors. And these sides should be just filling in. Nope, that shouldn't be. That should be stone bricks. I don't have those in that chest right there yet, but I'll have them over there. Oh, let's just put some dirt right there real quick. That should be planks. Then again, I'm gonna try to create some depth over here, but of course I'll need the angle right. So let's just hop up again. What to talk about? Oh, right. In the next what's it gonna be? About 2 weeks, I guess. Like this week should be fine, but next week my father will have his vacation, holiday break, whatever, from work, because my parents are gonna get a new bedroom, and we already have the new bed. They ordered a new wardrobe, and my dad's gonna work on that room when he's free. So there might be like again some delay in videos next week and the 2 weeks after, because of noises and the fact that I probably have to help fix stuff. Oh, let's take a nap real quick. So I'm sorry if it takes too long for a video to come out. I try to do my best on recording while it's actually going on. Maybe I can record at nights when my dad isn't working or when he's taking a break or something. Why are you? You're dead. Die! Good. And oh, and then also last Monday it was my mom's birthday. She turned 53, and sometimes she's whining about the fact that she's getting old. I think 53 is not old. I mean, my grandma, she's which is actually my mother's mom, she's 90 and she's still alive. She has, you know, a couple of things that she wouldn't like to have, but you know, stuff happens. So you can't do much about it. You're just gonna have to grow up. As long as you think that, okay, I can just live, I shouldn't whine about being old and not being able to do stuff anymore. Just keep on going with your life. I mean, it's just gonna be a pain in the ass for others if you keep whining. Oh, I'm getting so old and stuff. At least in my opinion it is. That one. Good. So, you know, it was a birthday. People came over. I had to get up decently early, so I was tired pretty much all of the day. But we had a little bit of fun with the family and a couple of friends. Then also I had to work on school quite a bit, because you know, I'm not even halfway to what I'm supposed to do in summer break, but summer break is already at least halfway done. So I still got quite some work to do on school. And, yeah, I don't like school. This looks pretty good. I'm gonna check my creative world real quick, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I did a little bit on the roof, so you guys could actually see what what the front looks like. It's so hard to say two things at once. But it's gonna need some glass panes in there. I have them in the chest, but I didn't put them in yet. Of course, one thing I forgot is that that should overlap this way a bit, kind of like that, just one, but it creates a way better look than just flat. I have another row of logs right there. Should be going all the way to the back and pretty much stick out the same way at the back over there. And yeah, this looks pretty good in my opinion. This build, the barn has a lot of wood in it. It has just a little bit of stone and some iron bars, but it's mostly wood to kind of still create kind of that plain feel, like boring feel to it. Of course, I have the depth on the front, and it's gonna be on the sides as well, so it wouldn't look as boring in this world. But still, you know, it's just a barn. It shouldn't look all fancy and stuff like a mansion. I see that it's turning night, so time for bed again. I can only sleep at night. I wish I could sleep at night in real life, because it's hard sometimes, especially with the heat, but that should be over. Pretty much now. I might get hot again sometime soon, but hopefully we'll skip that. You are in my way. This farm's gonna have to go somewhere else, of course, too, because it's a little bit in the way of my barn. Now these should go as high as that one. Let's get up. And 2 more. Of course, I already know I don't have enough of these logs to do all of the building. Let's get rid of that stuff. It's a gap of 3 again. Well, not again, but kind of the weird thing with building is that a lot of people actually keep symmetry in the building, which, you know, I kind of have too. Sides are the same. If you cut the front in half, you'll see the same on both sides. But one thing that, you know, I have gaps of 1 right there, I have gaps of 3 right here. I have a gap of 4 in between the wall and the pillar, and then 5 in between these pillars. So it's not like all calculated. It's actually just all kind of weird. Like the outside looks good, and the inside is weird. Sometimes you have the inside look good and the outside looks weird. That's kind of the thing about building in Minecraft. Is that, let's eat a little bit in regen. The good thing is that you are reliable. Let's say that differently. You are you rely on these 1 by 1 blocks, which are supposed to be 1 meter. You can see the guy supposed to be 1 meter 8, and as you can see, you're almost 2 blocks. Take off the helmet. You're almost 2 blocks, just 2 pixels less, or something, whatever. So you're pretty much 1 meter 8, or about that size. And so you have to rely on everything being 1 meter, or you have to use half slabs being half a meter, or you have to use micro blocks. And I can see I don't have even close to enough spruce wood logs for the other side, so we're just gonna do this side, I guess. Let's grab some oak planks, and the sides are really easy, rather boring. At least this part, this low part. On top there's gonna be a bit more, so there's gonna be iron bars in between here to create some windows. But yeah, this is kind of boring, just me placing some oak planks, so I'm gonna do that real quick and I'll be right back. Okay, so I made the wall. It still looks fairly boring. I added a little bit of the roof so it looks a little bit better, and this looks too plain, so I have logs like that sticking out. A couple of these, I believe. I hope I do, at least, otherwise I should add them. Add them. And so this is kind of the final look for the side. Let's go to the front again. Take a peek, see at that. Dang it. Whatever. So yeah, like I said, some gloss panes in there. But this is kind of the look of the front. It's gonna go all the way to the back. I have two layers, one that high and a little bit sticking out like that. But that's it for this episode. Let me just yawn real quick. Okay, I'm good. I want to thank you guys for watching. If you want to see how I made the stables, go watch episode 2 and 3. If you want to see the fountain, go watch episode 1. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.